So good afternoon, Johnsburg Junior High School friends and families. Welcome back to another school year. I'm Dr. Pierce.
I'm Mr. Wynn.
So this is our Parents Peek. So for our families that have seen this before, welcome back. We hope you guys all had a great summer, had some rest, had some time with family. And those of you that are new to this, so this is the Parents Peek. You want to talk a little bit about the Parents Peek?
Yeah, Parents Peek about every week. We'll kind of give you an update what's going on here at school, give you kind of what we call the school temperature, and let you know, hey, there might be some things we need you guys to follow up at home with about students, in regards to discipline or things we're seeing here at school. But we also are going to talk about the good things as well, a lot of the great things that we're seeing from our students and our staff. And we usually have an update from our social workers. We'll have athletics, all sorts of stuff. So it's just a way to share information, and maybe in a more fun way than reading it in an email.
Yeah, so speaking of all the things we're proud of, I want to give a huge shout out first to our custodial staff.
Yep.
I don't know if you've made it into the school yet, but it is super
awesome.
clean. It's immaculate. I'm so impressed with what our custodial crew does here in our district. And then I also want to give a huge shout out to our teachers. They've been really working hard over the summer. The last few days we've had meetings upon meetings and trainings, and they're really excited. I'm speaking on their behalf to get the school year started. So speaking of that, our first day is next Tuesday, which is the 20th. So we do not have school on Monday the 19th. Please do not come. But Tuesday the 20th is our first day. Just as a reminder, our hours of operation are 8:05 to 2:50. If you drop off, the doors are open in the front at 7:35, so you don't really want to come before that. If they do, the students, it's nice outside, we kind of wait outside and then come in together as a group. And then if it's kind of crummy outside weather-wise, we go into the cafeteria. So yeah. So do you want to tell the parents a little bit about what they have during the day?
Yeah. So during the day, all the students will have 4 core classes. That's math, social studies, ELA, and science. Then they'll have their PE class. They'll have an exploratory. Our exploratories are Spanish, art, tech, and health. And then they have lunch and study hall.
Excellent. So as a parent, there's a lot of ways that you can get information. One, you can go to the website. 2, we have our Parents Peek. We have the Wildcat Weekly that comes out every week. So there's a lot of information that we send out to you, but please feel free to reach out to us if there's anything that you need. Our doors are always open. The phones are always on. We really wanted to have that partnership with our family. So if you need anything, please ask, but you can get a lot of information from the website, from the Wildcat Wildcat Weekly, as well as this Parents Peek. So, do you want to talk a little bit about cell phones? I know that's...
Yeah, so cell phones is always a big issue, right? Our students are pretty much what I like to call addicted to them, just like we are as parents. They love to sit there and scroll and text and all that good stuff. But during the school day is not the time. It becomes a huge distraction, and there's a lot of issues that come with it. So when they're not at 8 o'clock, in the morning when students are dismissed to go to their lockers and start going to class, we ask students to turn off their cell phones, put it in their lockers. Same with their headphones and even the wireless earbuds. We just want all that put away. It keeps it safe. That way students aren't stealing things, and also just that distraction of the phone. If your student contacts you and says they want to go home, which they shouldn't be, but if they are, please call the office first. Don't just, we've had parents come in frustrated that their kids contacting them because they're being texted and things like that. Call us first, so that way we can handle it here and figure out what's going on before you leave work or leave home to come pick up your child. Again, like Dr. Pierce just said, we want to have that communication, and students shouldn't be asking themselves, shouldn't be asking you to come get them. If something like that needs to happen, we'll make that phone call.
So we have lots of sports and clubs we have here at school. More information will come out as that gets going, but at the start of the school year, we have cross country and soccer. So information will be coming out if your students are interested in that. Cross country is 5th through 8th grade. And soccer is 6th to 8th grade. Oh, we do volleyball now. Volleyball in the fall too. Just so you guys know, our athletic director, Mrs. Kim Reinhardt, is behind the camera. Hi, Kim. Thank you for correcting me. So cross country, soccer, and volleyball. For some reason, I thought volleyball was winter. My bad. So bump, set, spike, kick a goal, run some miles. that's all coming up. More information will be coming out shortly about that. And like I said, as clubs start opening up, we'll start sharing that information with our students and our families.
So we have band and choir in the mornings now. Both are in the mornings, 7:30 to 8 o'clock. There is transportation. I know both Mrs. Bagby and Mrs. Thielen Pack have sent home a lot of information, so I'm not going to bore you with those details. But if you need transportation or changes to transportation, please contact them, and then they'll let us know in the office. But just know for 6th grade band, it's Tuesdays and Fridays. 7th and 8th grade band is Monday and Thursdays. There is a jazz band that's going to be on Wednesdays. Choir, 6th grade is Monday and Thursdays. 7th and 8th grade is Tuesday and Fridays.
Excellent. So, final couple things. First of all, we've had a lot of parents ask us about backpacks and trappers and all of that good stuff. So you can bring backpacks to school. Please bring backpacks to school, but the backpacks need to stay in the student's locker throughout the day. This is not a new rule. This is an expectation we've had for a while, that every student should have a Chromebook bag. They can use the Chromebook bag between classes. They could use a trapper between classes, all okay. But the backpacks, due to size and students bringing stuff into the classroom they shouldn't, backpacks need to stay in their lockers during the day. So if you could help us remind that. I know some students go home and say things a little bit different, but just want to let you know, backpacks are allowed to and from school, but during the day they need to stay in the lockers. So, and then finally, our final point we wanted to kind of make here is bikes and electric bikes. So we have several students that ride their bikes to school, or takes the electric bikes, and that's great. It's awesome way to get to school, but we want to make sure everyone is safe. That is a really big point of contention. And what we're doing this year is that once bikes are on the school property, so as soon as they enter them, the students need to walk them. We've had situations in the past where they've been driving or riding in and out of the buses where kids have been almost run over. We just want to make sure our kids are safe, our staff are safe, and then the school bus drivers and the students on the buses are safe. So please reiterate that to your students. I know it's not going to be a popular one for them, but I will take safe over unpopular any day of the week. So make sure they are walking their bikes once they get onto school grounds. So that's really all that we have here. Mr. Wynn, any final thoughts?
No, we're looking forward to the school year. It's exciting. We're all excited. I know the staff's excited. It's going to be great having kids around here. We've been here all summer. It's been really quiet, and now starting to see people again. It's been great.
So excellent. So on behalf of Mr. Wynn, the entire staff, we look forward to an awesome 24-25 school year. Remember, if you need anything, please ask. Let's do this. See you Tuesday.